Hello students, today we are going to discuss pointer with arrays as well as void pointer. So these are the concepts which we have discussed in the earlier class regarding the pointer. That is, we declare a variable and to that we assign a pointer with the address of the variable as its value, and a pointer is represented using star symbol. Star p represents a pointer and address v represents the address of a variable. Here v is a variable which is storing some value. This value, and it has some address. That address will be stored. It might be having some value of 1000. That at 1000 will be the value of p. And today's topic is declaring and initialization pointer variables with arrays as well as the void pointers. Lecture level learning outcome. After completion of this lecture, you will be able to write a program using pointers and arrays. So this is a concept how we use pointers and arrays. We have declared an array of 10 elements and we are initializing array of 10 elements here. And so both are equal. Instead of like this, we can also assign a pointer with the elements. So int star p, and p will be storing the address of array. P equal to array, it stores the address of the first element. And then p less than array of 10, the address of p less than array of 10, p plus plus, we can print star p. Star p represents the values at each and every location of array. So both these are equal. So here array, simply array is printed. Here array is printed with the help of star p. So in this way values will be printed. Next, array of pointers to integers. So here we have an array, and here an array is there with 3 elements, and we have a pointer which is also storing maximum of 3 values, and pointer of I equal to address of array where I, that is, we have pointer of 0, 1 and 2. For I equal to 0, I less than max I plus plus, printf value of variable star of ptr of I. So that is, for max equal to 1, 2 and 3, we are printing ptr of 0, ptr of 1 and ptr of 2. So value of var 0 equal to first element 10, value of var 1 equal to 100, value of var 2 equal to 200. We can use single pointer. If we use single pointer, we have to use pointer plus plus. Instead of that, we can use pointer ptr of I, where pointers are also a group of array elements, and each of the index of ptr pointer will be pointing to each one of these elements. And similarly, we can also use pointers to the strings also. So here we have declared a character array, that is a string array is declared with 4 names, and this is how we are printing all the 4 array elements. And here we are declaring pointer directly to the string. So when we try to print this using this array, here we have name of 0, name of 1, 2 and 3. So all these elements will be printed. So even it can be declared as a pointer to this array of strings. So let us see this example. Try to pause your video and find out what is the answer for this. So students, let us see the answer. We have a character. So here we have a character string. A pointer is there pointing to the first letter H. S always take the first address. S is a pointer which is pointing to the string, and it will store the address of the first letter. Now H will be stored in the form of an array with the 5 different locations, and S will be pointing always to the first location, first index, and P star P equal to S, which means P will be storing the address of S, that is P is also equal to S of 0. It always stores the first address location. So when you try to print P of 0, it will print first letter at at its location, that is h. And when you try to print s of 1, s of 0 is h, s of 1 is e, so it will print e. So let us see the answer. So answer is C. So this is our answer. If your answer is correct, go to the next slide, otherwise go through the video once again. The next topic is void pointer. So void pointer is a pointer which does not point to any data type. Simply it is created as a pointer which can be used to point to any type of data type. This pointer can store the address of an integer variable, character variable, or a float variable. It is called as generic pointer. So as per the variables which are declared, we can use those pointers as per our requirement. So for that purpose, we will create a void pointer. So depending upon the next steps, we can use the pointer as per the data type variables which are declared. So example, this is a syntax void and pointer name, and we declare it as void star ptr. In a 32-bit system, size of the pointer will be generally 4 bytes. In a 64-bit system, size of the pointer will be 8 bytes. So let us see the example. Now we have created a void pointer. Pointer is storing the address of A. Now this pointer can be used to store the address of any variable, irrespective of whether it is integer, character, or float. But when you try to print the value of pointer star ptr, you should mention it that it should be converted to integer, float, or character at the time of printf statement. And here it is pointing to integer a, so this should be written as integer a. If you are not writing it as int star ptr, then it will show some error. So that is error. So if we try to overcome it in this way, we are storing it as int star and then ptr. Here ptr is pointing to integer variable, so we are doing a typecasting. Now this is explicit typecasting, so we are trying to store the address of ptr, and therefore we get the value as 90. So let us see a small query, students. What is the size of a void pointer in a 32-bit system? So pause your video and try to answer the question. So let us see the answer. Answer is 4. If it is 32-bit, it will be 4 bytes. If it is 64-bit, it will be generally 8 bytes. If your answer is correct, go to the next slide. Otherwise, go through the video once again. Lecture level learning outcome. After completion of this lecture, you will be able to write a program using structure to create database of any application. For example, a student passport can be created using these particular structures. So coming to a summary, we have seen how a pointer can be used to store the memory address of any variable. And lecture outcome revisited. Students, you will be able to develop programs using pointer to pointer notations, as well as pointer to structures, pointer to arrays. Lecture level problems. So this is sample problem. Write a C program to display students' roll number using arrays and pointers. And this is a tutorial related to the pointers. Thank you.